Welcome everyone, I'm Jordan Sharp. As we head into another week of NFL action, it's time for me to release my prop betting picks. All of these courtesy of Bet365 Sportsbook. And with already releasing my NFL player prop picks, it's time to release the team prop betting picks here from Bet365. We'll start it off with a big Sunday night game between the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles. And I'm going with the Cowboys here to get to 10 points first before the Eagles. Definitely a good play as an underdog, I think, this week. Dax and I talked about that a little bit yesterday. But at plus 110 to get to 10 points before the Eagles, I think the Cowboys actually have a pretty good chance here. Going to be able to run the ball better than the Eagles here. They should be able to play better defense than the Eagles. It really all depends on how much they show up compared to what they did on Thanksgiving Day, which, of course, was about little to none. I think they're going to have revenge on their minds in this game. This is a huge game in the NFC East playoff standings, obviously. So I think, once again, the Cowboys here with the value at plus 110, probably a pretty good wager here to get to 10 points first against the Eagles, despite being on the road here. Next one I have for you is probably one of my favorites, and it's the Jets and the Titans this week. And I'm going with a touchdown total prop here at 4.5, and I think the under absolutely is the play here this week, despite the juice at minus 120. Total of 42 points in this game, I think, indicates it's going to be a very low-scoring game, probably one of the lower-scoring games of the week, and would very much surprise me to see these two teams drop 5 touchdowns on one another. I think it's absolutely a solid underplay this week. Minus 120, there is a little bit of juice, but I think the value is still there. I would expect these two teams to score no more than a touchdown or two apiece, so definitely the under on this one, I think, has to have the value this week. Final one I have for you is the Miami Dolphins heading into New England to play the Patriots this week, and I'm going with a field goal total prop here of 3.5 of this one. Going over on this one at 3.5 field goals, though. These two teams, the first and the 6th best field goal kicking teams in the league right now, respectfully. Of course, New England, the number one. Stephen Gostkowski, of course, nailed 3 out of 3 field goals last week. And Caleb Sturgis for the Dolphins has really started to come on. He has missed a field goal in his last 6, but he's made 5 of his last 6 field goals in the last 2 weeks. So the Dolphins have been kicking a ton of field goals recently. New England always gets field goal chances because of their high-profile offense. I think you put 2 and 2 together, and you have to go over 3.5 field goals in this AFC East game. Odds come in at minus 110, so there's definitely still some value here in the sportsbook. I think the sportsbook realized that there's definitely is a chance this could turn into a big field goal kicking day. So add over 3.5 field goals between the Dolphins and the Patriots, under 4.5 touchdowns between the Jets and the Titans, and the Cowboys to get to 10 points first against the Eagles. Best of luck to you on those 3. Make sure you check out my player prop picks as well. But until then, I'm Jordan Sharp, and this has been another edition of the Sharp Pick.
The SBR Network offers free sports picks and game breakdowns, big money free betting contests year-round, a real-time Vegas-style odds monitoring service, and much more. So come see for yourself. To stay updated on SBR news and promotions, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+, and do be sure to subscribe to the Sportsbook Review YouTube channel to catch all our daily sports shows.